In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to add a stereo audio track in DaVinci Resolve. This is a quick and useful editing skill to know, especially if you're working with music, sound effects, or any audio that needs left and right channel separation on a proper stereo track. If your project already has mono tracks and you need a stereo option, DaVinci Resolve makes it very easy to add one directly from the timeline area. To begin, go to your audio tracks section in the timeline. This is the area where all of your sound layers appear, usually underneath your video tracks. If you're not already focused on the timeline, just make sure you can clearly see the list of existing audio tracks before moving on. Taking a second to identify the correct section will help avoid adding the track in the wrong place. Once you're in the audio tracks area, right-click on one of the existing audio tracks. This will open a context menu with several options related to track management. If you don't see the menu appear right away, make sure you're clicking directly in the track header area rather than on an audio clip itself. That small detail can make a difference. From the menu that appears, hover over the option labeled Add Track. When you do this, another submenu will open, showing the different types of tracks you can create. DaVinci Resolve gives you a few format options here, and for this task, the one you want is stereo. Select stereo from that submenu. As soon as you click it, DaVinci Resolve will create a new stereo audio track in your timeline. You can now use that track for stereo music, ambience, interviews recorded in stereo, or any other audio that's designed to play across both left and right channels. A helpful tip here is to label your tracks clearly after adding them, especially if your project includes several layers of audio. Keeping your timeline organized makes editing, mixing, and troubleshooting much easier later on. It's also a good idea to double-check that the audio you place on this track is actually intended to be stereo, so your mix behaves the way you expect. And that's all it takes to add a stereo audio track in DaVinci Resolve. It's a very simple process, but it can make a big difference in keeping your project set up correctly from the start.